Good morning, students. Uh, in this video, we will talk about the coriolis force and what is the effect of that. And in our live Zoom session, we will talk about how it affects the climate of India. So, very firstly, I would like to tell you what is coriolis effect and how it is affect the Earth climate and in the different parts where it is located. Fine. So, what is the coriolis force? So the coriolis effect describes the pattern of the deflection taken by objects not firmly connected to the ground as they travel long distances around Earth. The key to coriolis effect lies in the Earth rotation. Especially, Earth rotates faster at the equator than it does at the poles. So in our next slide, we are trying to get what are its effect of coriolis forces. In simple terms, the Coriolis force effect makes things like planes or current of air traveling long distances around the Earth appear to move at a curve as a as opposed to a straight line. It's a pretty weird that phenomenon, but the cause is simple. Different part of the Earth moves at different place, or or I must say that different parts of the Earth move at different speeds. So the definition of Coriolis force will be an apparent force that as a result of the Earth's rotation deflects moving objects to the right in the northern hemisphere and to the left in southern hemisphere. This is to be noted that the Earth rotation deflects moving object fine to the right in the northern hemisphere and to the left in southern hemisphere. In the frame of reference has a clockwise rotation, then the force acts to the left of the object, and if the frame of reference has an anti-clockwise rotation, then the force acts to the right of the object. It is very important to know. So an artifact of the Earth's rotation, once air has been set in motion by the pressure of gradient force, it undergoes an apparent deflection from its path. As seen by an observer on the Earth, this apparent deflection is called the Coriolis force and is a result of the Earth rotation. Here, this point is to be noted that it is all about the rotation of the Earth. In this slide, you will notice that as latitude increases and the speed of the Earth rotation decreases, uh, then the Coriolis effect increases. The direction of deflection from the Coriolis effect depends on the object's position on the Earth. It means where it is located, where that point of where we are going to find out the Coriolis effect, at what object, at what point that is located. That is important. In the northern hemisphere, object deflected to the right, while in southern hemisphere, they deflected to the left. This is all about the Coriolis force and Coriolis effect.